Good afternoon, it's Miss Fontaine. Today is an asynchronous day, which means we won't be meeting on Zoom, but I have a Google Doc for you to complete on Google Classroom. Using the constraints we learned about on Friday, you're going to make your own small family for the Overland Trail. So here are the constraints. Remember, there are more adults than children. So there has to be more adults than children, just like here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 adults and 1 child. But you can make it 3 adults and 2 children. Maybe. We have to look at the rest of the constraints. So let's see. There's more adults than children. There's at least 1 child, so there has to be at least 1 child. There can be more. Remember, that's what greater than or equal to means. So there can be more than 1 child, but there has to be at least 1 child. There are at least as many men as there are women. So there can be more men than women, but there can't be less men than women, right? There can be the same amount of men as women, but there has to be at least as many men as women. There are at most, so there can't be more than 1 married couple. There is at least 1 pair of adult siblings. So there can't be less than 1 pair, so that means 2, of adult siblings. So brother and sister, sister and sister, brother and brother. There has to be at least 1 pair of siblings. The number of people in the family has to be less than 8. So you can make your family however you want according to those constraints. So there can't be 8 people, right? It's less than 8. So it can be 7, it could be 6, it could be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It can't be 8, can't be 9. So here we have an example. You could add more kids if you want to this family, right? So now we have 7 people. That's our limit. If you want to add more kids, you could add more adults. If you still want there to just be 1 kid, it's up to you. So let me read you the directions here. Using the constraints from Friday's lessons, create your own small family. Refer to the definition of constraints and remember that it means we are not free to do whatever we want. We must create a family based on the rules stated above. If you need help, I'll be available in my office hours, as always, every day, 2:50 p.m. So here you're going to name your family, their last name. In this table, you don't have to use all the boxes if you don't have that many people. I should have put less boxes because there can only be 8 people. I'll fix this document before I put it up so you don't get confused. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there can't be more than 7 people. So I'll delete those boxes before I post the document. And you're gonna name your people. They probably will all have the same last name except for siblings. Like me and my sister had the same last name, but she got married, so now we don't. So, and then you put their male or female, age, and their relationship. Then on the bottom, you're gonna put the total numbers when you're done. And I'd like you to draw a picture, being creative, of your family. I know some of you are very good at drawing, so I'd love to see what you can come up with. And you can add the image in the Google Doc. When you go on the Google Doc, it says insert image. So you have to draw your picture, take a picture of the picture with a device, and then upload it to the Google Doc, or you can email it to me separate if you have a problem uploading it. If you have any questions, of course, comment on Google Classroom, and I'll be available in my office hours.